Throw a rock into a pond, ripples fade away. Human hearts aren't so lucky, those battle scars remain. Oh.
Hello. Welcome back, my friends. If you're new here, I am Lance. If you're returning, welcome back. Today, we're going to check out a new video by August the Duck. I'm a big fan of August the Duck. I enjoy his Jack cooking reviews. But today, we're talking about Sniperwolf, SSSniperwolf, just Doxxed Jacksfilms. Now, this has been going around the internet for quite some time. I've been noticing about the whole Sniperwolf taking content and stuff like that. I don't know the whole details. I've just been seeing headlines. I haven't really gotten into it too much. So I want to check what's going on with this. I'm not the biggest fan of Sniperwolf. I was for a while ago, and then she just started annoying me with the baby talk, and her reactions are subpar, so I can see why. Jacksfilms, he's been around. He's never been a big reaction channel person, so I'm kind of curious what's going on with this. So let's check it out. I'll leave August the Duck's information down below so you can check out his channel if you're interested in subscribing, or check out his archive. And if you're interested, I have my Cash App and Venmo down below. Also, super thanks, so you also could join the channel. And I'm also on Twitter and Instagram. So it's not a long video, so I'm not going to do a long intro. Let's get right into this reaction because I want to see what this is about. And we can watch it together. All right, here we go.
Do you ever look at Instagram accounts devoted to you being a heartthrob when you're feeling down?
Yes, I do.
Well, guys, today is going to be an interesting one. When it comes to my 2023 internet drama bingo card, I can't say that I was expecting to be able to fill this one out, but honestly, I'm not that surprised either. Now, as I'm sure many of you are already aware, this past Friday, SSSniperwolf doxed Jacksfilms. Now, I'm not laughing because this is a funny situation. I'm laughing because it's quite the opposite. This is one of the most insane YouTube situations I've ever seen. You've got one of the most well-established brand-friendly set-for-life YouTubers on this platform who just went out and doxed somebody because they couldn't take constructive criticism. Now, if you're unaware of what led up to this situation, I'll give you a brief rundown. About a year ago, last October, Jacksfilms, one of the OGs of the YouTube game, made a YouTube channel named Jacksfilms, obviously kind of a parody of SSSniperwolf. Now, it seems to have just started as a joke, just kind of poking fun at the very low-effort content that Sniperwolf makes, but since then it has transformed into this like whole movement trying to push Sniperwolf to do things like credit the creators of these TikToks she's reacting to and, you know, actually put some effort into her videos, not just watch a TikTok and go, oh my gosh, wow, okay, next video. Now, as you might have imagined based off the context of this video, Sniperwolf was not a huge fan of this project. A few months ago, they had some Twitter beef where they exchanged some words, and it was clear that Sniperwolf was not happy with what Jacksfilms was doing. But then the dust settled, they both went back to what they were doing.
What is this? The only thing that is funny about you is your hairline. If your content was entertaining, it would reflect in your views. So that's what she said to Jack. And he seemed to live for it. So she doesn't credit TikTok people. No, you should credit the creators. That's what I do. I always make sure I let people know in the intro, here it is, this is the creator who did the video, leave it in the link and all that stuff. It's good to do that. It shows that you actually give two shits about the creator that does the video, because they're the one who put out the video. So if you're going to react to it, at least acknowledge the content creator who did that video. Come on. She's been around for a while. She should know about crediting. It's not new. It doesn't take except a few extra You won't get carpal tunnel typing in all these people's information. Good Lord. Sniper. Leah's her name. Leah.
Doing SSSniperwolf watching TikToks all day and Jacksfilms watching SSniperwolf watch those TikToks all day. And it seemed like peace had returned to the kingdom. That was up until this past Friday when SSniperwolf posted this on her Instagram story.
Sniper, okay. Should I go visit Jack Films? Okay, this is what he lives 5 minutes away from my shoot. How do you know that he lives 5 minutes unless you figure out where he was? Sniper just doxed me on her IG. Creepy, gross, violating. What you do is disgusting. You steal content and stalk YouTubers. At YouTube, demonetize this dangerous creator or just get her off your platform. She posted an IG story right outside our home and deleted it. Oh, girl, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. You can't be just going outside people's homes and stuff. That's weird. You think that's cool if someone did that to you? You would flip the hell out, Sniper.
Should I go visit at Jacksfilms? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot. So this tweet in and of itself is absolutely insane. You've got to really appreciate the full context here. SSniperwolf is a 30-year-old grown woman who is so upset about somebody calling her out for exactly what she is doing that she would plan a social media stunt.
Wait a minute, hold on. What is this?
This on her Instagram story. Wolf is a 30-year-old grown woman who is
SSniperwolf bingo, steal someone's joke, random graphics that adds nothing, summarizes the video is cropped far too much, freebooting video, freebooting a freebooted video. Baby talk, that's one big, I just mentioned that earlier with the baby talk. Your grown-ass woman forgets to react. Stock or Vine sound effect, editing mistake, random tangent, rage effect, red filter effect. So he has all these Mr. Beast or random subtitles. Boy, He has a whole bingo card of all the stuff she does. Bullies person in TikTok.
So upset about somebody calling her out for exactly what she is doing that she would plan a social media stunt like this. Now you might be thinking just from this story post alone she might be bluffing. She might just be saying this for engagement to try and stir the pot again. But even if that was the case, even if she didn't do what she did after this post, this would still be unacceptable. Nobody, especially not grown adults, should be throwing around vague threats at people because they say things they don't like. Especially when the things that a person is saying about you are just objectively true. So for me personally, I feel like it's important to recognize that this story post alone, even if nothing happened after this, it's important to recognize this kind of behavior as unacceptable. Throwing around vague threats at somebody for criticizing you when you have millions upon millions of people who are willing to back you up no matter what, you can't do that. You should know better. However, unfortunately, this is not where it ended. Not too long after this post, SSniperwolf posted a video onto her Instagram story recording the outside of Jacksfilms' home with a caption of "Let's talk like adults." I'm not going to play this video, even a censored version, because I do not feel like I should, but SSniperwolf drove to Jacksfilms' home and then posted a video of it to her Instagram account with 5.6 million followers. Now somehow there's a lot of debate on the internet right now about whether or not this is actually doxing, because you can find Jacksfilms' address on the internet, and I've got some really unfortunate news for you guys, but if you think that your address is not somewhere in the public record, and you're not like a former president or a CIA agent, then you are sadly mistaken. Information being spread to millions of people who are willing to harass a person to defend their favorite content creator is still doxing, even if the information is public record. I feel like I've used the word context 10 times in this video, but I'm going to use it again here. Context is very important here. You've got to keep in mind who SSniperwolf is. This is not some random person who's decided to dox Jacksfilms, exposing public information that somebody, if they were willing to dig enough, could probably find on their own. This is an influential person whose posts and words get seen by millions upon millions millions of people. She has over 30 million subscribers on YouTube alone. Who hasn't done something like told their audience to go leave mean comments on a YouTube video or go dislike bomb a video? You know, the normal YouTube drama stuff. She not only doxed him, she went to his house. She filmed it. She posted it online. This is psychotic behavior. This is a person who's become obsessed with a person and is now stalking them. For all the people who are somehow defending this and saying it's not doxing, I would like to propose a hypothetical. Would you willingly give your address to a person with 30-something million followers on the internet who know of you and don't like you because they know you're upsetting their favorite content creator? Would you willingly give them your address and then allow them to come to your house and film it and post it online for everybody to see? If you say yes, you are either 1, lying, or 2, you're 9 years old. This is...
or 2, you're 9 years old. What do you think, it's Santa Claus?
criminal behavior. Maybe technically the doxing is not, but showing up to somebody's house, going out of your way to go to a person's house when you have no business being there, and then verbalizing a threat online, oh, this is absolutely criminal behavior. And I feel like Jacksfilms is taking this with a lot more grace than I would. He's calling for her to be deplatformed, which I 100% agree with, but he seems way calmer than I think I would be in this situation. This is an absolute violation. This is stalking. This is harassment. It's one thing to play tough on the internet. If you have a career based around having an online personality, you've got to unfortunately learn to take things with a grain of salt because people are going to say some crazy stuff. But when somebody actually shows up to your house, we're no longer dealing with silly internet drama. SSniperwolf needs to go in front of a judge for this. I don't know how far Jacksfilms is going to take this, but at the absolute bare minimum, there needs to be a precedent set right now. This is not allowed on YouTube. If YouTube does not deplatform SSniperwolf completely, I think that their integrity as a social media platform in general, especially one that values their content creators, will be more in question than ever, especially when you consider that SSniperwolf sees nothing wrong with what she's done. Since doing this, she has done nothing but defend it tooth and nail and even paint herself as the victim here. After Jack tweeted about all this going down, she posted this on her story saying, "This creep has been harassing me for months," then plays victim saying, "I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions." It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills. I mean, come on. She showed up to Jack's house uninvited with an address she found off the internet and then post a thinly veiled threat directed towards him and his wife, and somehow he is the one causing drama to pay the bills. Apparently, to SSniperwolf, harassment does not mean showing up to someone's house and doxing them. It means making the exact same kind of content that you make on YouTube, except it involves you so you don't like it. Criticizing you on the internet for making poor content is not harassment. Expressing public discomfort on Twitter about the fact that you showed up to his house and then posted it onto your Instagram story is not drama. It's a person having a pretty reasonable response to a crime that has been committed against them. What you have done is harassment, SSniperwolf. She then posted this to her story, a nice little jab towards Jacksfilms for not being a real man, because apparently if you want to talk to somebody, you don't use your massive social media presence and social media team to contact that person and get some sort of meeting set up. You drive up to their house, film it, then drive away. Which, I've got to give SSniperwolf credit. That's how I've set up every single meeting I've ever had, so I guess there's merit there. Trying to disguise this as just wanting to talk to Jack is insane. Yes.
Like I said, if it was roles reversed, if he went to her house and said, "Oh, I have, I just want to talk," take a picture on his IG, she's gaslighting. She playing victim and all this stuff. No, girl. No. You're just trying to save your money. You're just trying to save your money because you got that big ass house you got to pay for. That's the reason why you're all pissed off. You don't want to lose that money. Shit.
Yes, people on the internet are dumb, but does she think they're this dumb that people are really going to think she just wanted to have a nice little sit down over a cup of...
A lot of her fans are dudes like simps and like young kids that don't know any better. Anyone with a working brain cell don't watch her. That I'm aware of. I don't. I watched her just because I thought she was doing some gaming stuff, and then come to find out, a lot of people said that's not even her gaming footage. So you tell me. I don't know.
But coffee? Anybody who believes there was no ill intent here should not be allowed on the internet. Then this one and the most recent one from Jack's Twitter might be my favorite. Accusing me of doxing is defamation. I have no idea how to dox. He literally posted his address on Google and said I threatened him and doxed him. I don't know if SniperWolf genuinely thinks she can just play dumb out of this, but a person who's been a major prominent figure on the internet for a decade, not knowing what doxing is, not knowing how to dox, I mean, come on. It's not like there's a whole lot of nuance to doxing. You release information about a person. There, you're done. That's all it takes. So after going through these tweets,
not only she talks like a baby, she has the IQ of a baby, basically. You know what you're doing. Girl, please, you know what you're doing. You're trying to gaslight everybody here. We're not, no.
I was curious to see if anything else had developed, and more specifically, I was curious to see if SniperWolf had said anything else at this point. So I went to her Instagram, checked her story, and saw this. A picture with the caption, "We show up to your house, what are you doing?" Clearly poking fun at this situation and still not taking it seriously. No sort of accountability whatsoever, not saying, okay, maybe I went a little bit too far showing up to a guy.
No, she doubled down. She doubles down with the foolishness.
Guy's house because I didn't like what he said about me on the internet. No, let's joke about it. This entire situation is insane and super unfortunate for Jack. The fact that nobody from YouTube has said anything publicly yet is a little bit concerning, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt since this basically all occurred over the weekend. Hopefully, come Monday, we will see swift and efficient action taken. If YouTube sets the precedent here that stuff like this is gonna be allowed, and they're not gonna take action for people doing stuff like this, even when the drama originates from their platform, I think it's gonna get really bad. We already see people pushing what is acceptable on YouTube every single day. I feel like YouTube absolutely has to draw a line here. This would be such a bad look for YouTube that I think their hand is going to be forced, and I don't think SniperWolf is prepared for that. I think she thinks she's in the clear, which, I mean, hopefully not, right? But who knows? Well, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think YouTube's going to put their foot down? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they've punished someone on their platform for doing something not on their platform, but at the same time, SniperWolf is one of the YouTube big dogs. This is going to be a massive decision. I just hope they make the right one. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
I think so. I don't think YouTube would do anything. You know the reason why? Because he mentioned it. She's a big dog. She brings in a lot of money. Brings in a lot of money to them. So you tell me, it's like if this was happening to Mr. Beast. He's like one of the faces of YouTube. You think they're really gonna, you know, they make a lot of money off of Mr. Beast. They make a lot of money off of SniperWolf. I guarantee it. With all her subscribers, they make some good money off of her. Would they do it? I don't think so. If they do it, good for them. But I don't think so. They didn't do shit. What was it? What was that big controversy with hell? Nicole Ballinger, that whole drama. Do you think YouTube's gonna do anything about that? No. What is the other drama they had recently that was huge? The Ackman and Quantum TV, when Quantum TV was going that whole big homophobic rant and stuff like that. Did anyone go? And he was like attacking the Ackman, attacking anyone that was attacking him over that stupid hot take or whatever over a video game. Did Quantum TV, did YouTube do anything to him? No. But he ended up going to jail because he's an idiot. So karma got back to him. But no, I don't think YouTube would do it. Leave in the comments what you think. You think YouTube would do anything? I don't think so. They make good money off of her. If she was like some nobody that they weren't making too much money off, oh yeah, they will come down on her. But she's a big dog. Like he said, she's one of the big dogs. 30 million subscribers, probably even more now. Please. Anyway, let me know. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed August the Duck. Maybe even check out his channel, see other videos he have in his archive. And yeah, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and love, peace, and grease. Bye.
I